Hello again, YouTube, and welcome back to Sakura MMO2. My name is MS-Punker1, and last video we continued to look for the missing necklace, and even went to the other family to see what they knew and if we could get any new clues or leads. But they didn't even want to talk to us. We got thrown outside already by the gate. Wasn't even let inside the gate there. So something's up here. And I don't think it's just that we are proudful or something. It's something is different with that family. And when we went back to Iceland to report over the day's findings, something strange happened. So where will things lead? And so in the end, I spent the night in Iceland's bed. The young lady's arms and legs are so thoroughly intertwined with mine, I can barely breathe. It's impossible to pry her off. I suppose I could obviously hit her with a spell, then slip out of her embrace in the confusion. That might cause her serious harm. I don't like being cuddled quite this tightly. I'm a girl, not a stuffed toy. But I don't dislike it to the extent that I want to hurt her Aisling. Instead, I try to bear it. It could be worse. I tell myself, at least she smells good, and she doesn't snore, and she's pretty. But I still can't sleep. Aisling's embrace is far too warm. I thought it was because we were still wearing clothes, but now I'm starting to wonder. The heat radiating from Iceland's body is intense. Yeah, maybe it is something there. Something that has to do with the moon, as I said in the last video. She's far hotter than a normal human. And I don't mean in terms of her looks. I press my forehead against Aislin's experimentally, trying to gauge just how warm she is, and I draw back as though I've been stung. My forehead is burning. Her temperature is so high she could have some kind of fever, but Aislin's face remains easy and relaxed as she sleeps. She isn't gasping for air, and her face isn't red. She's not even sweating. It's just warm. Unnaturally so. Why is that? Does she have a medical condition? I look at her curiously, my eyes narrowed, as though this might help me understand her. Perhaps she senses me staring because her eyelashes flutter open, her lips purse. So, What are you doing here? That's me. Aislinn snuggles a little closer to me, nuzzling her cheek against my own. I can't leave. Not if your arms wrapped around me so tightly. If I wanted to go, I have to break them. I can't deny I haven't thought about it, but I think I feel too guilty. You're too pretty to injure. But isn't he supposed to be your fiancé? Your Aislinn's eyes are open, and she engages in conversation. I don't think she's really awake. Her words are slurred, and her eyes are only half open. And I think you can see it on her eyes, even if it's a little off. You can't really see her eyes so clearly, but what you can see is more like she's in a trance. Don't seem. Say if you compare them to Viola's, it's like yeah, she's in a trance or just not really herself. She's vulnerable, defenseless. Maybe in her sleepy state I can get some useful information about her. She'd be too embarrassed to share with me otherwise. What about you? Do you like Sirin? When did your parents die? And how did it happen? Did the three of them go through the forest alone? As a noble family, shouldn't they have gotten like a carriage or have some sort of a escort? Bandits? They had the carriage, okay. But you survived? Only those three, 4 if you count the driver, but only those 3 And she's the only one who survived, and she was only 7. I'm starting to think more and more now that she has some sort of affection or some, not disease really, but it's something that has with the moon to do. She's not normal, if you want to call it that. Iceland sniffs. But we didn't. You're still here, and you need to be strong. I run my fingers through a young lady's hair. Your parents sacrificed themselves to save you. I'm sure they'd be very upset if their beloved daughter died despite their efforts. And I'm sure she'll do anything for you too. And that's why you're going to marry Sirgan? But you're still going to marry him? I see. This does sound complicated. Being a noble sounds like a massive headache. And you need a diamond necklace for a wedding ceremony. And what do you need it for, if not for the wedding? On the surface, Aislin's word sounds like pretty melodrama. What girl needs a prince of a piece of jewelry? Even a very pretty one. Diamond necklaces are luxurious. Luxuries, no, not essentials. But Aislinn, despite being half asleep, sounds so very serious. I'm starting to wonder. What if she really does need that necklace to keep living? What does that mean? Aislinn? Hey, Aislinn. I have more questions I want to ask her, but Oh, I see. Aislinn's eyelashes are shut, and her lips are pursed. The chest is rising and falling gently. She's fallen asleep again. I wonder if she remembers a little late-night chat tomorrow. Somehow I doubt that. I just need to remember this conversation for the both of us. I'm sure there's an important clue in her words. I just don't know what it is. The next morning, Aislinn shifts slightly in her large, luxurious bed. Her long, dark eyelashes flutter. For the first time, her iron death grip around me relaxes. Finally, I can breathe. I forgot just how delicious the air could taste, especially after being singed around the waist by this frightening girl for a good 8 hours. Yeah? Are you managed to take your clothes off? I slip out of her grasp and take a seat on the side of her bed. During the night, I used my magic to transform my peasant garb into my night clothes. I did the same to Aislinn, turning her gown into a rather fitting set of underwear. I thought wearing a few less items of clothes might make it easier for a pair of us to sleep. Not that I got much rest either way. Oh well. I guess that counts as a bonus, right? Yeah. Aislinn looks at me, badly blinking white spots away from her vision. I'm not sure if she can see me clearly yet. Probably look blurry around her edges. Around the edges. Oh, don't you remember? That's right. That's right. At least it was the last time I checked. What a pure sheltered girl. He's so naive, it's almost making my heart flutter. Oh, really? Well, do you prefer the attention of a pretty woman? You mean you don't think I'm pretty? Beautiful, huh? Well, I appreciate it. You're not so very unattractive yourself. Particularly in those night clothes I picked out for her. Well, since I'm such a nice, kind, caring woman, I suppose it's my duty to help her along a little. I wonder. Is that why you dragged me into bed with you last night? So you erased the event of last night from your memory. How convenient. Well, that depends on what you mean by bad. I didn't really mind though. I suspect Nave might, but I was rather surprised. You look like such a demure, well-bred lady. I didn't expect you to be quite so forceful. I must say, I was very surprised when you put me down into your bed with you. I tried to get away, but you were much too strong for me. You wrapped your arms around me and refused to let me go. I'm never going to let her live this town. Live this town, eh? Sorry, is that all you have to say for yourself? I don't know if I should tell you. This kind of talk isn't suitable for so early in the morning. Ashlyn opens and closes her mouth, trying to search for something to say, but ultimately comes out blank. How can she explain the events of last night? It's not possible. And so it is with a loud wail. But so you do remember? The The esteemed head of the Charleston family, Lady Iceland, throws herself down on her bed and buries her face in a pillow. I have to spend the next 30 minutes reassuring Iceland that nothing scandalous really happened between us. And all she did was cuddle me, and I was only teasing. I apologize for poking fun at her. I just couldn't help it. You're too adorable for your own good. And Iceland seems to accept it. At least I think she does. Her eyes are still full of residual tears, and it's hard to tell. After that, the two of us get rest. Alfie helps Iceland into a new gown, which coincidentally looks just like the one she wore yesterday. But I don't have any maids to wait on me. I use my own magic to transform my night clothes into my adventure garb. It's a simple procedure. It's a simple process, but it's quite peculiar. Lastly, I used to leave brushing my hair and tidying the laces on my corsets. Being without her even for one morning is... I think both of them it's kind of true. But just for now. Not that bad actually. It's not that I don't appreciate my maid, because I do. But even I get tired of being fond of her sometimes. Neve doesn't need to help me brush my hair and put on my clothes, though she insists on doing just that. I'm a self-sufficient adult, and I can take care of these things by myself. Maybe I should tell Neve to be a little less clingy when I get back home. But knowing Neve, that would only upset her. Oh well. I make the most of my maid's absence for now. When Iceland and I are ready, we leave her bedroom and enter the drawing room, where I'm met with 3 familiar faces. Why hello, did you girls miss me? This is like as usual. Alaris replies in a cool, calm tone, as befitting of a knight. Well, at least she accompanies her words with a smile, albeit very small one. That's something. Theon tuts and shakes her head. And Theon is talking about that I had a little company. Theon scratches her cheek with her index finger. Probably disappointed that that was all that happened. I mean, Neve isn't wrong about that, but my morals are often shaky at best. Were we taking bets? Yeah, on probably on what happened. Now this is an interesting development. I would have expected that kind of behavior from Theon, but from you two? From you too, Ellery. You're supposed to be a knight. Since when the knights indulge in exchanges like gambling? Can't say I like this discovery. Novel what it is. If Theon and Ellery really respected me, they wouldn't make bets like this, would they? What should I do? Yeah. So you were trying to placate the puppy, were you? Silence, girl. If young glares at me and grits her teeth together. But I think she's only proving her point. Film catches off his eye. The elderly maid with very grey hair is throwing. If Neem really thinks my virtue is safe, then she have a nasty surprise later. Eh? Aislinn bites a lower lip. Ask away. Aislinn's fingers rest against her chest, just above her heart. Well, I can't hear her heart beating. She's too far away. and we're not curled up together like we were last night. I'm sure it's pounding like better frenzied animals. That's how much this necklace means to her. That's how desperately she wants to find it. Eller looks at me. Så då ni och en fion. I thought you were the pet. Well, she certainly sounds passionate. I like that. I smile at Aisling. The hands are clasped together at her chest in prayer. And she's silently muttering what looks like a please. Her determination can't be faltered. For a lady who wears fancy clothes and lives in a fancy mansion, she's more stubborn than she looks. This isn't fair. How can I fight against one of my biggest weaknesses? I can't refuse the request of a pretty girl. Sorry for my coughing or that. But I think that will be it for this video. So I hope you liked it, and if you did, so leave a like to it as usual. and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.